Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yo. Welcome to the Evening Rush each and every Wednesday from 7 to 8 with Dawn and Rainbow. What's going on, world? What's going on? Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to California. Shout out to Brooklyn, New York, because I see y'all big and heavy. Shout out to Virginia. You already know what it is, man. What's going on, Rainbow? How are you?
I'm all right. I'm just reading up on our current events, and I just disgusted. That's all.
Disgusted.
Disgusted.
Listen, this is the world we live in, man. You know how it goes, man. Like everything is everything. You know what I mean? We can't change a lot of the things that happen, but you know, this is the crazy world we live in. But let them know how your week was first.
My week was fine. You know, Monday with the Queens.
Hell of a show. I was getting a lot of feedback, and I was like, "Well, wow, you know, the girls are good, but you know, damn, like I got to hear about it all week. Loved it."
I mean, why stay in a marriage that you don't want to be in? Why stay?
Listen.
Why do people stay married if they don't want to be married?
It's a lot of reasons.
Shit happens, right? But that was Monday. Tuesday, I ain't did shit. Today is Wednesday. I had to take my black ass back to work, and you already know how I feel about that. So
beautiful thing.
Yeah, I like to make money, but if I could not have to work and make money, I'd appreciate that. I mean,
maybe
I don't want
you need to holla at Martine. Go ahead.
I don't want to say, look, I don't want to say not work, because I don't mind working, but it all depends on what I got to do. If I could stay at home and work, I'd do it. I would do it because I could still watch TV and do my job.
That's bad.
But how was your week?
I actually I went back to work this week. And it was different.
You went back to work. I only work 2 days a week. I don't even know why.
After a month off, like it was different. I felt
it's horrible.
Old.
It's
I felt
horrible.
Old. I'm gonna tell you why I felt old. I took a nap at work. Like I went to lunch and I took a nap.
I feel that after lunch that there should be nap time, like they used to do in kindergarten. I don't understand. When we were in kindergarten, we used to hate that shit. Now as adults, please nap me.
I was like, yo, this can't be real. I need a nap. Like I literally was right in a chair and nobody ain't bother me or nothing.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. I had a nice long week, but I'm here, man. I'm happy. We got 2 amazing women coming up on the show today. If y'all want to call in, the number is 929-282-0266. Definitely support the show, man. It's the Evening Rush, $ through Cash App. Or if you want, you can go on YouTube and actually support the show as well. But today is definitely going to be all about the kids. But let's get into trends. Well, first, let's introduce our guest. You know, first and foremost, we got to introduce this young woman, right? She is one of our sponsors at A Cause, a Concern, and Solution Network, Miss Chaplin, Christina. And, you know, it wouldn't be a whole show without adding on an amazing chef. She visited the Queens in the NYC. Yes. And I have to admit, that salmon was cooked perfect. and the macaroni and
Cause
cheese
you, cause
wasn't all.
people be over
Mm-mm.
cooking salmon, cause salmon
Yeah, yeah,
dry out real quick.
yeah. But we got Chef Beauty in the building. Must I
Yeah.
say more?
Yes, ladies, yes.
It was a great feeling. Like I went to Miss Chaplin, Miss Christina. It's a weird calling you Christina.
I know.
I went to CW's event and had a great time, and I got hungry. So
Let me tell you something. So I was hungry before you got there, right? I was like, I'm gonna wait to dawn. I'm gonna wait to dawn get here.
Yo, and I saw this beautiful woman with this whole situation there.
A little
Nice
setup.
table, set up, food was perfect. I was like, okay. Rainbow was like, let's go over there. We went over there to visit, and she was like, I got this, and I was like, I didn't know where to start.
I need Dawn. I said, please pay for my food, please.
And
she said, since I stopped eating the pork, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grab some. I was tired of chicken. I wanted some salmon. Her salmon was amazing to go along with my mac and cheese. And I just
the mac and cheese that he said he wasn't gonna eat until he got home. Anyway.
Well, she found out that I didn't eat, and she made me my little special little bowl. And
you gotta make sure you good.
That's right.
I appreciate that, because sometimes you be in the midst of things and you don't eat. You might take a nibble or something, but when I took it home, thank you.
Yo, amazing.
Like, my baby keep asking for the next event. She said, "Ma, I promise I'm gonna sing at that one."
Okay. Because you see, I put a baby on the spot.
Was that your baby that got up there and was like, never mind?
Yes. And you see, I put a baby on the spot. Go ahead, baby.
Yes.
She was like, never mind. I don't want to sing for y'all.
Before we get into y'all two ladies, we do have to do trending topics. Unfortunately, we got some bad trending topics.
I'm like,
this is what was going on this week, unfortunately.
Good trending topic on here. Not one.
Yeah, they all crazy. So let's get into the first one. Which one you want to go into first?
I guess, look, R. Kelly is the least worst. This is the least bad of the bad.
Wow.
So let's get into R. Kelly. R. Kelly was found guilty on 6 counts, and his co-defendants, which were, I think, his manager and someone else, they were found not guilty in his trial.
They were found not guilty.
Yeah,
that's crazy. They knew they should have been found guilty too. They was out there helping that man do all his dirt. They was put under jail right along.
Hold on, no, we all just blame it all. We all just blame it all. No, I want to say the parents had some part in this.
They did. Look, I feel like any adult that was in that situation should all go down.
Yes.
The parents had sold their kids off to R. Kelly.
Yeah, so because they got money.
Should get it.
They accepted money.
First of all,
so
everybody watched the Surviving R. Kelly thing. The guy was like, the
hold on,
security.
No, because that was why he got released off of 1 count, because they found out one of the girls lied and said she was 16 at the time and she was actually 18, and that's why he got off 1 count.
Nevertheless, they said the man had tapes upon tapes upon tapes of him having sex with underage girls.
Well,
so
once again,
if you knew that,
someone knew about everything.
Y'all said he had beds. Y'all said there was beds in all of the studios. For what? Y'all knew what was going on. The security guard, his bodyguard knew what was going on. His manager knew. They all knew what was going on. They all should go down for it. I feel like they should be held.
But the thing is, I don't understand why they even keep having more trials, because they have another trial going down in Atlanta. Once he got found guilty in New York, it was over. You know what I mean? That was
no, because they want to keep him in jail. They say he got 30 years here, and they're gonna take his ass down to Atlanta, and they're gonna give him 30 more years there. That man is never
And he
coming
just
out of jail. They
he's gonna
should have
get
just
30
gave
more
him life.
years in Chicago. So yeah, just give him life
They
and
should have
get
just
it
gave
over
him
with.
life and just threw away the key. R. Kelly is who they're making the example out of. All those white men.
Yes.
This is supposed to be, but this is supposed to be because he was being a pedophile, not because he was having sex with women against their will. It's just because they were children, right?
And look how many of the opposite doing the
Right.
same thing.
No, they were there. No, allegedly, those were grown women. They knew what they were doing. They were just using he was just using his power. They were just using their power. Like, oh, well, if you don't do this, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna get this job. R. Kelly was just using the fact that they was naive and they was like, oh, you R. Kelly? Let me give it to you. That's what R. Kelly was doing.
R. Kelly. I have to admit,
R. Kelly. They just happen to be young.
I love
he's still gonna go down as one of the greatest music musicians.
Yeah, I'm about to say we're not gonna say the greatest. I'm about to say we're not gonna say the greatest.
No, not the greatest, but one of the greatest.
See, definitely. With R. Kelly, it was consensual because them girls was hot and ready for it.
Exactly.
They were young.
With these other men, they was drugging them up, or they was telling them, "Look here, if you don't do what I tell you to do, you're not gonna be in this movie." So the girls was like, "All right, well, I guess I want to be famous, so I guess I gotta do what he say." That wasn't consensual.
Well, like I said, he's been found guilty. So that's
counts.
it. 6 counts. Yeah. Well, that's like I said. He was already found guilty in New York, so it was didn't really matter.
Yeah, it does. It says that they deliberated for 11 hours over 2 days. What you really? Need to deliberate about?
Really? Yeah.
We all like. There's no. I really don't understand why y'all needed to deliberate. Like, y'all, we have known this for years. Like, this is what R. Kelly's been doing. There was no deliberation. You either have your opinion on what this means, like what you feel he did, or what you feel like either you feel he guilty or you feel he not guilty. There's nothing to deliberate. They should have went in that room and came up with a
did what they had to do
right away. 2 days.
Get it over.
Took 2 days.
Yeah, it didn't take 2 days.
Well, 52-year-old Jesse Powell, R&B singer, passed away. But he peacefully passed away in his home. Yeah. So definitely condolences to his family.
Yes,
I love me some Jesse Powell. I love that song.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
It hit me here.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little.
It was no Michael Jackson.
Nah.
Grown men was out here crying with Michael Jackson.
I wasn't crying at Mike. I'm sorry. Mike and
was it Prince?
It was in the same position as if you ask me, but I'm not going to talk about it. That was allegedly. What? Excuse me, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So, allegedly.
All right, we're gonna move on from that one.
Yeah, we're gonna move on from that.
But he was found not guilty.
Yes.
Not guilty. He was found guilty.
I mean, I was found not guilty too the first time. So
first time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the first time, and then he just said, "You know what? They said I didn't do it. I'm gonna keep on doing it." He didn't learn from his mistakes. That was his problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what else we got? Unfortunately,
2 deaths. No, 4.
Yeah,
4 deaths. Is
4
what
deaths.
we have. Yeah.
Coney Island this week. Unfortunately, a young lady. I want to say allegedly.
Kids.
I want to say allegedly.
No. She could. No. She admitted to drowning.
Oh, she admitted it. Okay,
yes.
So
immediately.
Yeah.
Mental health.
She immediately admitted to drowning her own kids.
I don't want to throw nobody under the bus before they before they rode on it.
I know that because we talked about this on Monday.
Yeah.
So she said that she drowned her 3 kids.
That's crazy.
A 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 3-month-old.
Mental health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mental health right now is serious.
And
it's very serious.
They said that, she was reaching out. She was telling people, but I guess after a while, people was like, "Oh, she just speaking."
Well, it says one of the looking at the thing. It says one of the
What's
family
that mother?
members like they called the cops because she said that she was on the boardwalk. Like they was like somebody gonna get her. Like
right. But
y'all
I
go
guess
get her because I think she's about to drown a
she may
kid. Like
actually do it. Yes.
I mean, growing up in Coney Island myself, like, it's a lot out there. So it's like, you put on a lot of everything being there. So, if she had mental health issues, there's not really too much.
it was they're saying that she was like
postpartum.
She owed like back rent. She was about to get evicted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So she had a lot going on. Like she just had a 3-month-old, so she could have had postpartum.
Right.
That included.
And
what's
then,
going on, Benjamin B&B?
And that just enhanced everything else.
Right. And then the fact that she's about to get evicted from her home and all this other stuff just piled on, and she just couldn't take it any longer.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand why she didn't kill herself instead of killing the kids.
I mean, I think she probably wanted to do all of them and
then
how hard it is to kill yourself? Like to drown yourself, literally? It's not easy.
Oh, well, I didn't say she had to drown herself.
Because they did say she turned herself in and her whole body was wet. So, you know what I mean? She probably did try to.
She was in there drowning her 3 kids.
She probably tried to drown herself as well.
No,
But
she didn't. I don't think so.
It's not possible. It's really hard to kill yourself. And I was reading a book about that because your body is just trained automatically to stop yourself.
So she killed her kids and then snapped out of it?
It's not. I don't want to say snapped out of it. I'm just saying she couldn't go ahead and finish. So she probably that's why
just trying to take everybody out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that mental illness is real, but my whole thing is she could have left them kids with somebody else, and then just if she wanted to off anybody, she should have just offed herself.
Well,
them kids ain't even lived no life. A 3-month-old, you killed a 3-month-old.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, from her
now
standpoint,
she might get the help she needs.
But I went through postpartum, and sometimes maybe she felt like the kids was the burden. Like she felt like she was saving them from what she was going through. I don't know. But mental health is serious, and we need to pay attention to our family members.
Amen.
We need to reach out and find resources to help people with this mental health because it's serious. And with everything that's going on, sometimes you just need somebody else to talk to. And our families, and I'm coming, my Black family, it was no going to therapy.
Right.
It's now that I'm like, no, I have to learn to go to therapy. There's someone I need to speak to and getting advice from people that I know is not it because they're not giving me the advice that I need.
Yeah. They don't know what you need. They in the same predicament as you.
Like we don't know what we need.
I can't tell you what you need because I don't know what I need.
Exactly. And that's why we need to seek help, and it's okay.
It's okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I hope she gets the help she needs.
Gets the help that she
jail.
Needs.
And
oh yeah, she gonna they probably gonna give her ass life now. Now she might get life. They didn't give it to R. Kelly, but they might give it to her.
She's never gonna be the same.
Last thing we're talking about.
She already got life. She's never
that's the whole thing is even if she comes back into her right mindset, she's gonna be like, I killed my kids.
Yes, right.
Yeah, her mind is gone at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to get more into this postpartum thing because I see Mother 2 is talking about it. But I just want to get past the trending topics because we do have a subject we have to talk about.
Well, we have one more trending topic.
One more. Yeah. We just lost another
rapper
artist. I don't know if he's a rapper or not.
He's a rapper.
Artist.
You really don't know who this man is.
I had to Google.
I'm actually thank you. So it wasn't just me,
And I didn't realize I listened to so much of his music. And I did not know who he was.
And my daughter told me the same thing.
Nobody nowadays you don't be knowing.
And I love the music.
Yes.
So rest in peace to P&B Rock. His situation was crazy. A lot of people are blaming his girlfriend. I per se am not blaming his girlfriend. I think it was it was because of what she did, but I don't think that's for her to be blamed.
You have to explain the story to me because I don't know the story because I didn't.
She basically
I don't like
put out the address of where they was. They were on a date at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles in LA. and pretty much, they, the goons showed up,
But
tried to rob him, went to rob him, and killed him.
Where he from?
No, he's from Philly.
Yeah, he was. I mean, they were somewhere. We all know about LA. Not to blame her either, but who still posts or tags where they are while they're there?
There's
a lot of
people do that. I do that. Like
I don't even tag it until I leave.
First of all, in another city,
you on a romantic date
don't do
with
that. If
your
you home,
boo, and yeah.
If it was so romantic, what was more important? Telling people where you was at or enjoying the moment?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's true. It's true, but I've done it, so I can't. That's why I say that. Like, I've been in Waffle House and went live. Yo, I'm in Waffle House. We having da 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 da. And I didn't think
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
Come in there and kill me.
It's a different story too. You're not a rapper. You don't.
Correct.
You're not walking around with but because essentially it was a robbery.
But that's also true.
Y'all just rolled up in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, shot this man, and ran up out of there. Like,
went through the crazy part, they went through the back door. So you already knew where the back door was. So that's crazy. But like I said, rest in peace to this dude. I from what I've been hearing, my daughter's been telling me he's like one of the up and coming greatest. So I was like, oh wow.
I'm telling you.
I'm sorry I haven't heard.
Once we get off Google the music, you be
I'm definitely going to.
He's gonna do that now.
You gonna be like, oh, definitely. This nigga. Watch.
But the bad part is why I got to give him them spins afterwards. If I would have knew him, knew of his music, or I probably have gave him spins before. But I think I would have felt more.
You gave him some spins, but you didn't know who it was because that was.
Do you know how many times you've listened to a song and you don't know who the artist is?
And it's crazy. Like I said, it's like once you pass, that's when you get the most spins, because now everybody's all of a sudden listening.
No, but this is what we're trying to tell you is he's been getting spins, but we just don't realize.
I am not bougie, by the way. Thank you.
Who called you bougie?
Lovable. Yes, and I hope y'all all tuned into Badman Benny's mix a little while ago. It was definitely off the hook because I was listening to it while I was getting ready to be over here at the studio now. Let me not say I'm at the studio. They might pull up. I got.
Do they know where the studio at? That's the whole thing. Did you tag the studio? Did you tag the studio now?
Tag the studio. They might pull up.
Turn locations off.
But it's serious. Like, you hear that story, it saddens your heart because
definitely.
Said he already had feelings. Like, he knew people were watching. He had this already in this. So for that to actually happen to him as young, they said his music. I mean, we know some of the songs that he was on, but he was changing his life, and he had children and he had a family. But it's like your life is going because of a chain. Like, for real? Like, they didn't even take, it's not like they took the car or anything else. The jewelry.
TW, I'm going to say this, and I mean this in the nicest way when I tell everybody. What's good, Mac? I see you on the check-in. LA has lit the goons out in LA have consistently said, New York rappers, please stay in New York. Do not come over here unless you're going to do it properly. And unfortunately, these young artists.
Well, how the hell they know he didn't do it properly?
Because he would have had the right security around him. He had no security.
No, they be like, you got to check in. So who you checking in with? Who am I supposed to check in with?
Listen, if you're a celebrity, you know who to check in with.
Yeah. Well, maybe he checked in. No, and who he checked in with just didn't relay the message. And now look, this man's life is dead. He dead for what?
It's listen. Yeah, it's deeper than that. And I'm not gonna get into that because I'm not
we're not into that.
A part of that life, or
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm just saying this is something that's
Don, when you go to LA, you better check in, okay?
This is something that consistently has been happening.
You better check in.
I'm not going to LA. How many times I keep telling you that? That's first of all. I'm one of those Brooklyn dudes that know to stay out of LA. I'm straight. I don't need no reason to go over there.
I've been to LA, but
you had a good time as a tourist.
Ain't nobody gonna know I'm in LA either.
All right, hold on. We got a caller.
Until I get home, like Chef Beauty said.
Call from
Mac.
I was about to say I was about to say,
what's good? It's the
phone?
Evening Rush. You're live with us. Talk to us.
Yo, what's going on? It's TL Mac Fitness, aka the Max is in the building. C Dub, I love you. How you feel, C Dub?
I'm well, thank you.
But C Dub don't even know who it is.
She's
That's
like,
twin.
Mac. That's twin.
That's twin?
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't go by twin no more.
Yeah, he changed.
Listen, we're gonna talk about that check-in, right? All right. A lot of people fail to realize like it's more than just you checking in so that you could be safe. There are people out there on the West Coast that actually live by that life. When I started M.West, my artist management company, I had to check in with and I'm telling you, I had to check in.
Don't say no names, please. But go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna say no names, but
it
was some Mexicans I had to check in with. Just like in certain parts of LA, there's different people that you have to check in with. It's not so much that you're checking in, you're being a punk. It's just letting it be known, okay, yo, I'm out here and I'm representing this and I'm doing this.
Right.
You have some artists that come out there trying to shine and act like they're bigger than what they really are, and they're not really about that life.
Mm-hmm.
And when they encounter that problem, they don't know how to handle that problem. Now, this right here, it could have been anything. Dude could have been sitting in. He was in Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle, which is a famous restaurant out there.
Yes.
Anybody could have seen him pull up. And I've watched him a few times on that Nick Cannon show. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head.
Wildin' Out.
I've seen him a few Wildin' Out. Yeah, Wildin' Out. And he I'm not gonna front. His chain, his medallion on his chain be having me looking like, yo, if he come around the block at the wrong time and I'm hungry, I'ma eat.
That's real.
I'm being honest. So I'm not sure if it was about him checking in, but I'm sure more than likely somebody seen him flossing and was like, yo, I got to have what he got. And if you out there flossing and you ain't got the right people around you, you just a victim.
Yeah.
So that's all I gotta say. And that's why I gotta tell a lot of people that's never been on the West Coast. They really don't know that's how it is.
That's
on
how
the
they
West
give
Coast.
it up.
And I don't care if and they really do give it up like that. When they talk about gangbanging, it's real life out there.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now.
That's why.
What you gonna say, Rainbow?
No, I was gonna say, look, what happened to Nipsey? He lived there, like he was in the hood with his people, and somebody that he
that's
knew.
That's a whole different situation.
Nipsey Hussle was something different.
Yeah. Now, if you say Pop Smoke,
it doesn't even matter if it doesn't even have anything to do with. It doesn't have anything to do with being flashy or it. That's just how they are in LA. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I tell people, I don't care where you at, if you got that right people around you, definitely go out there with that security.
Yeah.
But make sure y'all check out the TL Mac Fitness every Thursday, 8 p.m. on the Evening Rush Network. Shout out to Rainbow and of course the Dawn CL Dub. Chef, I love you guys. You guys take care. C Dub, we gotta sit down and talk because we gotta get you in office, C Dub.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you put it in the air.
She said, I don't want to do that no more.
Nah, she gonna do that because I done sat in her crib too many nights and we didn't make it happen. We gonna make it happen.
All
right,
bro. Appreciate you.
Later.
All right.
Yeah. Like I said, Pop Smoke, that is a situation similar to this one compared to Nipsey. Nipsey's situation was more internal on their side.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is it doesn't matter if you live there, you don't live there. There's always somebody in LA that's ready to get you. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. But
it matters. I've been in, like I said, because I know of the situation, even when I went to Philly, even though Philly is like a second home to me, you know who you have to talk to before you go in these places so that you're good. You know what I'm saying? But
I I don't have to talk to nobody because I go as myself. I ain't got no jewelry. I ain't got no money. Don't nobody bother me, and I won't bother you. We don't bother each other. I stay in my lane.
Good. Sleep in peace.
Poor baby.
To PMB Rock.
Yes.
I'm gonna get to the sponsors, and then after that, matter of fact, we're gonna take a brief commercial. After that, we're gonna come back with these two lovely ladies because we got a lot to talk about. It's the Evening Rush. You already know what it is, man.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
Now a message from our sponsors. Envious Creations for your baked good needs. Follow them on Instagram at Envious Creations with a Z or call or text 347-984-3963. Martine Felton, author of You Love, You Learn. Download her book at www.martinefelton.com. She is also a life coach and author and intuitive. Plush Vodka. Are you looking for a good premium flavored vodka? Well, order yours now at www.plushvodka.com. Are you looking for a change in your community? Well, follow Chaplin, Christine Winslow, and a Cause of Concern and Solution Inc. Follow them on team_Winslow on Instagram. Hot Commodity Cosmetics and Lash Studios. Order your cosmetics now at hotcommodityscosmetics.com or follow them on Instagram at hotcommodity_cosmetics. Industry 21 Magazine Apparel. Follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Industry 21 Mag or I21 Apparel on Instagram and Facebook. And those are our sponsors of The Evening Rush with Don and Rainbow. If you're looking to be a sponsor, feel free to email us at theeveningrush@gmail.com for inquiries. And don't forget to catch us here each and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. and follow us on Instagram at The Evening Rush Show.
Yo, you already know what it is. It's The Evening Rush each and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Dawn and Rainbow.
Yeah.
Today we got our two beautiful ladies in the building with us, Chef Beauty and Chaplin Christina, aka CW.
CW.
Yo, real quick, I want to shout out all our sponsors. Shout out to the gallery each and every Tuesday on CaribbeanPowerJam.com. Shout out to Industry 21 Mag. They have a new IG. It's I21 Mag. So make sure y'all check them out. Shout out to Plush Vodka. Malcolm, I'm going to keep hitting you until you respond back, bro, because I need to talk to you. Thank you. Shout out to, of course, a Concern and Solution Network. You already know CW is in the building. Shout out to Hot Commodity Cosmetics. And shout out to Envious Creations, of course. We got some things popping soon. Envy will be pulling up soon. Definitely have some things to let y'all know about. Shout out to Martine Felton, of course. You already know martinefelton.com if you need an intuitive author, book coach, life coach, excuse me, or
book coach. She could probably be a book
she's
coach.
a podcaster as well. So you already know. Make sure y'all tune in, man.
I need I need Martine to be like not a fortune teller. I need her to tell me that I'm going to be rich. So no. I mean, like I need her to be a genie or something. Because I need her to make it happen.
You want to make wishes.
Yeah. I need her to make it happen.
That's just not possible. But anyway,
wishes that come true, right?
What? That would definitely make.
I dream of genie. I dream of Martine. So.
Definitely, yo. I need everybody to tune in right now. I need y'all all to come to this event this weekend, Saturday, September 17th. Y'all gotta read the address, Rainbow, because I can't see it.
143-17 Springfield Boulevard.
Yes.
Springfield, New York, 114. Oh, that's not that far from my house. I'll be there for sure.
All righty.
I mean, I was gonna be there anyway, but it's real close to my house.
It's from 1 to 5 p.m.
Yes.
Chef Beauty will definitely be in the building, so y'all
Oh,
can
I gotta get my money up.
get y'all food. Yo, listen, the food is fabulous. So make sure y'all pull up. Once again, it's another friendly kid event. I definitely want y'all to bring the kids. Put them in their costumes.
It's not called a friendly kid event. It's called a kid-friendly event.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I got you here for. So, you know, make sure y'all tune in and definitely pull up this weekend. That's this Saturday. But you know what? That's the reason why I have these two lovely ladies up here to tell you more about the event. So,
promote.
CW, let them know more about this event.
Look, God is good. You know, He
All
truly
the time.
is. When they say be ready, you know, you have to.
They say stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Right. Yeah. You know, and I'm really believing in that. A Cause of Concern has been on this journey for over 19, 20 years now. And a lot of ups and downs. But you know what? We're still here. We're still a vessel of God. We always work on our mission is the community children, the next generation. You know, for us to be able to come together again with all these amazing vendors, resources is a dream come true. You know, it's really happening now. Everything that God placed in my mind, like don't give up, because there's been many times I just wanted to give up, but He just wouldn't let me do it. And there was a silence time with a cause, a concern, a solution. But if you pay attention to a cause is the community, a concern is what we have, a solution is us making things happen. Network is together as a village, so it speaks for itself. You know, and I've been through a lot with the organization, different board members. You know, you go through a lot when you're starting something and you believe in it. But you can't stop because God will truly bring those people. So with this event.
All right, excuse me 1 second. We got another caller.
Okay.
Call from.
Hello, thank you for calling the Evening Rush. You're live with the Evening Rush. How can I help you?
Yes, it was on the line to speak with Christina Winslow.
You're talking to her live.
Why our kids are not being funded and supported in our community. All right, well, this is Larry Love. And one of the reasons that our kids are not being supported is because our elected officials are giving the money to organizations that are not performing what they saying, what their statement is, their mission statement. They're not supporting the youth. You understand? They're supporting other things in the community that they shouldn't be involved with, but no one is involved with our youth. When they say they have an organization that is supposed to be crime fighters or crime prevention organization, understand? But not one organization saying, hey, we got these guns off the street. Hey, we saved these kids from doing a crime. Or, hey, these kids have warrants and we've taken them to court to try to get rid of these warrants. You understand? How are you an organization that's supposed to prevent crime with the youth in our community, and you have nothing turned over for years? And we're talking about thousands of dollars, of our taxpayer dollars, are going to these organizations. And this is one of the reasons they're not being supported.
You're absolutely
because
correct.
what we do it out of our pocket. I go in my pocket. And every year I go into the schools and I give bikes to the kids with the highest GPA average to encourage the 3rd and 4th graders to work harder so they can get these things, you know, and I want to give scholarship money. But we can't do it because our elected officials are not going to give me the money because they see the work being done with the youth.
Wow. So what do you feel would be the best way that we can get this done? Because, you know, we keep going to the congressmen, we go to the people that we're supposed to go to as far as the community activists, what would be the right approach, do you feel, for us to do to get that support that we need for these kids nowadays?
Well, the first approach would be to control the vote. If you got 5,000 votes, they coming to you, and they coming at you. Whether you're good or bad, they're going to give you what you need. The second approach is we have to get involved. We have to be inside of these schools. These schools are public schools, but we cannot, these organizations are not allowed to be a part of these public schools. And that's why they're locked up, and the kids are treated like they're in jail. I go through more security to get in the school than I do to get on Rikers Island.
Yeah,
they're preparing them for Rikers Island.
Excuse me 1 second. The only reason why I have to agree with that is because, you know, kids are actually bringing guns into the school. So, you know, to prevent them from putting harm to not only themselves or to other children, this is the reason why we have these precautions of them going through metal detectors and everything else. Is it right? No, it's not. But the society that these kids are growing up in now, this is something that they do. They rather shoot each other and kill each other.
But this doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. There are metal detectors in every school, and some schools that don't have metal detectors need them.
Do they have a higher form of school safety then? If they don't have all this in their school?
What I'm trying to say is those schools in those white neighborhoods don't have metal detectors, and they need them.
Do you know this for a fact?
And they have.
Do I know this for a fact? Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. So because you know me, I'm like allegedly on everything.
Schools that don't have it.
Okay.
Let me give you a perfect example. All right, with August Martin High School.
Mm-hmm.
I was going there. I took a course in August Martin where I had to speak to the roughest kids they had. They had them in a basement, number one. And I went in the basement. When I went in that class, the students were sitting on the desk throwing erasers at the kids, at their teachers and everything. They're acting crazy. You understand? 1 week I was in that school. I had them, they did a write-up in the paper about this also. I had them coming to school with shoes, wearing shoes, shirt, and tie to the classes. One day I was coming down the staircase, and these 3 boys was hanging behind the staircase instead of class. And after they jumped up, oh, Larry Love, this and that. And I said, no, I'm just going to explain to you what I see.
Yeah.
I see 3 young men with their pants down in the dark under the staircase.
Oh.
And right away, oh, no. They pulled them up. No, we going to class. That's not what we doing. You understand?
Yeah.
The approach we give them, we have to give them that type of approach. So I took the kids from public school PS 80, little kids, and took them to August Martin. And I had them give the kids a tour of the school. And they run to me, Larry, every time one kid want to go to the bathroom, the other kids want to go to the bathroom, you know? And I said, don't that remind you of y'all?
Yeah.
You understand? We got to stop calling them kids when they in high school and start calling them young adults.
Yeah, because that's what they are.
They have to have tours as a young adult.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Larry Love. We appreciate you. Definitely one day we might have you on the show so we can discuss this more.
Yes,
anytime.
You don't know Larry Love from back in the days? That's my partner in crime.
I'm about to say that's CW's best friend.
That's my best friend. I'm so
he kept it incognito. I'm gonna keep it incognito.
And we work with these kids. We work with these kids day and night.
Yeah.
Day and night.
And we definitely appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of these kids just need to know that someone cares.
I'm always outside, Larry. You should know me by now.
You be forgetting.
I'm right.
Larry birthday.
I'll see you this weekend, though. Oh, happy belated.
Happy belated, Larry.
Thank you.
But I'll definitely see you this weekend.
I'm about to say, we'll see Larry on Saturday.
All right.
Okay, definitely. All right, y'all enjoy yourself.
All right,
Later,
you
partner.
too.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Larry Love.
Yes, we started.
What's good, Mike? I see you on the check-in. Go ahead.
Together, we you know how you say walked out on faith with the organization, and first event ever did 2005. People weren't even doing that. I mean, where you had people say, "Who's doing that in my park?" Like, you remember stuff like that because it wasn't back to school events like that unless a church did it or somebody elected official. So when you have a little old person like me and, you know, Marvin Jam Master Jay's brother, and God rest his soul, and you have Larry Love from back in the days, you know, come together with a young person like me, like, who's she, you know, and we wind up having 250 people and kids, you know. So it's what do you feel in your heart? Like, are you going to go you all in or you're not?
Right.
You know, and I feel like I wanted to give up so many times, but every time I was trying to stop, somebody come up with a venue for me to say,
we're not going to let you.
No, but you know, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm not there. Like, sometimes you're not there, but you know what's in your heart and your soul, you know, and I'm thankful for people like y'all because I'm still here, you know, and if I would have quit, all of this wouldn't have been like, for what? Like, but these kids, it's nothing greater than having a young kid or a person in the community come up to you and say, "Oh, well, you that lady." You know,
you that lady. You that lady. The book bag giveaway, right?
Yeah, you know, or did the Wizard of Oz, and it's just a thing of being a vessel of God that you feel in your heart, because you know you're only doing it pure from your heart. No budget, no nothing. But anytime that I want resources or need someone, they've always jumped in. And I've been so grateful for that because that's what instilled us to be here today. So when I look at other organizations and I'm like, I see you. Like, I see you. You know, not everybody's going to get a budget coming out the gate. You're not going to do that. So does that stop you from doing your mission and your purpose? You know?
Yeah.
And you do see big budgets because it's out there, but it should not just be displayed just for cure violence. You know, there's other entities that you need to put where you need to put it so we can do prevention before we get to going to someone's child, family member's funeral. Like, I am so distorted from that because I lost my son to gun violence. It's been over 17 years, right? And I don't speak on it, but I am a voice for him when I need to step up to the plate. And we have to start somewhere. We have to open up more doors instead of closing these safe haven places. You know, open them,
right?
Because then you have a safety net for kids of all ages to come and they know they feel safe. That's what gets me. They close more community centers. But you say you have cure violence, and if you don't come to their site, you don't get the services. That's crazy to me. You know, so it's about us because there's parents, us, just say us right now, that will go all out. But we do need the funding to do our services to be better and be better prepared for our children or young people that come to us.
Absolutely.
I believe they want it.
So, Chef Beauty, what made you join this situation?
I'm always here for the kids. And let me tell y'all, bring them kids out because them book bags is bomb. And I'm glad that I've come on and I've been able to be a part of some of the events because it's good for me. My kids love it. And I'm here for anything that's going to support these kids. These kids are our future. And they need people that can show them that they care.
Right.
Yeah.
And it takes
they need representation. They need to see good role models. They need to see that people just ain't out here being rappers, basketball. Oh, sorry, y'all. My phone fell. Rappers and actors, you know, it's other things you can do out here and still, you know, help the community and have people here for you. You know, so that's what the kids need to see. That's why you need to bring them out.
And I've seen a lot. I work for corrections. I've seen a lot.
And you work for correction?
Yes.
Don't tell nobody.
Look, don't tell nobody.
I'm not there anymore, thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a double hug.
God is good all the
God
time.
is good all the time.
Yes, all the time. God is good.
She said, "Look here, I am a
my
businesswoman.
mental health
I had
was
to
like,
get up out of there.
I had to go."
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm so thankful to you because you believe in us too. Okay, yeah, you got to make your money. Don't get me wrong, but if you didn't feel the positive energy or see that we have a real purpose, you wouldn't be hanging out with us. There's so many other people. So we appreciate.
And this is not just her first. This is not her first event with you. She's been at multiple events.
Yes.
So this shows you that she's dedicated to, once again, the same reason why we're here. Dedicated to your cause.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because definitely, we've been rocking with you from day one. Like Amazora, we love going to Amazora.
Look, it might have been.
We will be there live.
Yeah, we're gonna do it up. Yes, December 17th. December 17th. We got it already. Look at God.
Okay, all right. So let me tell my mama now. Get prepared to be prepared.
Yes, we're gonna be in Amazora.
But I wanted to add something because it was like kind of a mix-up, but I would never say it was a mix-up because this is God's doing. On that 17th, there is another organization that had supposed to been upstairs, I think, but something got kind of mixed up. So we will be coming together as a village, and that is the cruising table is presented by the Hidden Journey through the Silence of Abuse. So domestic violence.
Okay.
So they will have speakers for like an hour, but we're all working together as a team. What's her name? Miss Young and Miss Crystal Griffin, is sponsored by On the Move Now Ministries. So I see, look how God works. You have
God's plan.
Yep.
Because I'm a survivor of domestic violence, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a conqueror, okay? I won't say survivor. I'm a conqueror of it.
Yes.
Because I believe that's what makes me the woman that I am today, because there is so much, planted in me, that makes me fight for the community and advocate as much as I do. But having this come with Saturday all together, I think that is truly a blessing, and it's going to be big, and everybody supporting one another, because you still have the speakers speak, right? So I think you couldn't ask for anything more for me. And I just, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very proud of my board. They really did this. I just sat back, really. But they did an amazing job. And then for God to bring that along, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Well, like I said, we'll definitely pull up on Saturday. So we will be there.
I'll be there.
Chef Beauty, make sure you have some good food for me, because I'm definitely pulling up.
What's on the menu?
You know what I'm thinking?
I was just about to say that.
You know what?
What is on the menu for this Saturday?
Me three.
So, being that I always do real dinner food, I was thinking chicken and waffles this time. And but I do have some orders of plates. So if there's anyone that want to order a platter, I can still provide it that day, because there's a couple people that's coming to pick up platter. Mac and cheese. I have shrimp tempura. I have some wings.
Shrimp tempura. Count me in.
Let me just say, if you go to her IG, I'm gonna put it up again. If you go to her IG, I was on there today. You know what I mean? Just looking at the food. So I saw the waffles.
I think
you sound like
the
last when she was on the Queens, Lovable had asked her about, you had made some, I don't remember what it was, some mac and cheese with something or something. She was like, no, it was the corn.
Oh, I had the buffalo ranch.
Is there ways to order the food? Say I'm I can't make it. Can I order
and
a
I
plate?
Just pick up my plate?
Yeah.
You know what? You could come pick up your plate. I'm pretty sure Rainbow will hold it down for you.
No. I mean other days.
He's talking about at a different time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Do you have that? You drop off food at other times other than the events?
Yes, I do. You can pick up more than I drop off, but I do have times where I'll drop the food off, but more so is pick up. through the week.
Okay.
Like Mondays is macaroni Mondays, Wednesdays is wing Wednesdays, and then Fridays is usually seafood. So if you don't shoot me a text, my number is on my
Friday, CW. We got 2 days. We got 2 days.
Fridays is the salmon. Fridays is jerk salmon.
You making
pasta.
You making like a seafood boil or something?
Yes, I do see. Oh, I got some seafood boil on my page, girl. You ain't see it?
Okay, here I go. I have my order.
You about to get a DM because I want some crab legs like nobody's business.
Like the other day, I had fried lobster and waffles. The waffles got me in a chokehold because I have this Twix seasoning and I put it on top with the whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
She said fried lobster,
and it had a drizzle, some drizzled over it.
Oh, he know.
I was up there.
She got me over here itching like a crackhead.
I'm a foodie. I love food.
Yes. I know everybody always look forward to the macaroni and cheese, but I'm more than macaroni and cheese.
All right.
I just got one question though.
And I'm not. Wait. Before you ask your question. Wait, before you ask your question, let me tell y'all about that macaroni and cheese, bruh. You know you can't eat everybody's mac and cheese, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Cause baby, I got that sucker home. I was like, wait a minute. Let me stop lying to y'all. I didn't even get it home. I got in the car.
Actually, that's where I bust my food down, in the car. I was like, yo, just cut it for me. I
got in the car. I was like, ooh, let me taste this real quick. I said, ooh, yeah. I got home and I told that well, me and my mama told that bad boy, because you know when I come in the house, Mama Dearest is like, what you got?
I'm glad we're a team.
So I'm back to was that grits? Was that grits in the bowl next to the
yes, grits.
Brother, you were making this no better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait, you had cheese grits with what? What was it?
It was some cheese. It was cheese grits. It was the lobster, and it was the waffles.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I put my order in for
some grits. They was looking juicy, right? It was juicy, right? It had the gravy on the top.
Yeah, and I thought it was the filter at first, but then when I saw the shimmer,
no filters.
It was real.
I know that's right, baby.
Hold up now. So, let me look. Y'all about to have me go and look at IG right now and have my. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to be drooling on camera.
Once again, I want before we go. I gotta put up first and foremost. I want y'all to go to CW's website, tinyurl.com, ACACAS web. So definitely go visit the website.
Well, you ain't put that. You ain't put the slash.
Yes, I did.
You said slash web.
Slash. Oh, I said slash web.
Yes, that's what.
Well, that's it right there. I got it on the screen. I put it on the screen. So,
you know what?
Don't be trying to confuse me, Dawn. You saying one thing and typing a different one. I'll just get it together, please.
For each and every one of you for believing in a cause of concern, and we have work to do. Yes, I am a chaplain as well now. Everybody's so used to saying CW. And yes, I'm a chaplain.
I will get there. I will get there.
I mean, we can still say chaplain CW.
Yeah, thank you. Like we can do that, but I'm just truly grateful and honored for that anointing on my life as well.
Amen.
Journey. Yes. Because if it was, how you do that 5-year plan, that wasn't a 5-year plan, y'all. Okay. Yeah. But you know what? God sees your heart, and God, He anoints you for who He wants you to be. And I'm glad that I am where I'm at today. Because at one time it wasn't like that. But you know what? I'm glad.
He's gonna push you to your purpose.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I just want to tell anyone that hears us tonight, like, what you have in your heart and you're pure with it, God got you. He got you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You just keep believing. Everybody has different gifts. That's one thing I've definitely learned. And if you're a team, you have to let them shine with their gift, and y'all come together to build. And that's the only way it's going to work. And I thank you all so much for just loving me for who I am. And we got work to do.
Yes. I don't know if you have this set up already, but I'd love to do one of those 5-year plans with the kids.
Okay. You see? You already you know how to make a phone call. Let's do this.
Ooh, let's do it. Why don't you like vision boards?
Yes.
They need something to look forward to. They need structure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah.
I mean,
and it helps.
God is telling me, you know, like I want to have a safe haven. I really do. I feel it in the air. I feel it's coming. I see what's going on. I'm grateful to my colleagues that are working with me now. I have the right team with me that, how you say, empowers me, and I empower them. That's, you know, that's what they, and I see it. And I just see every day we're learning how to, we want to do workshops. We had our first academy for 9th graders, 11th graders, 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. So the deadline was the 12th. That was Monday. So, I mean, we got some feedback from it, but it's the first time because we have to find something that is going to attract these young people to come out to us. Right. We have to. Now, that's the key to me. If we can do that, and it's, you know, workshops, seminars, they need this, you know, and if we got to go to them and to the schools, well, let's do it.
Yeah. I think we should do something with the kids with like financial planning.
Oh, I have someone. She's amazing. You know, so I have my one of my colleagues, she wants to do the book club. Like we're working on things because we came together as a team right now, and you don't want to rush. You want to be patient, right?
Yeah, take your time.
Take your time. And so that's where we're at right now. And that's why I'm so grateful for all of us coming together on Saturday. And I'm going to be doing a drive-by on Saturday because God just, I was just honored for, from the Speaker of the House, Adrian Adams, to be honored on Saturday. So yes. So I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to be like, you know, but God knows best, and I'm going to be all right, and we're going to have an amazing time on Saturday.
Yes. Yeah, because you're only as strong as your team, and your team is very strong.
Yeah.
Thank you. They are.
So,
they're amazing.
As we leave, always, you know, I ask everyone how they want to go out. Leave us with your final thoughts, your final messages. So we'll start with you, Chef Beauty. How you want to go out tonight?
Real quick. So on Saturday, my daughter will be alongside with me with her cupcakes. I don't know if anybody had them the last time, but they were amazing.
No, she didn't have
really been going in. And
no, I think the kids had some.
The kids did have. Dawn kids had.
Yeah, because they was up the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I blame you for that. Yeah, I blame you for that. Thank you. We do appreciate you.
And don't forget Sky, because Skylar, she was up the wall with the what was that? The sweet tea and all the lemonade. I was like this like a kid. Woo! That was some good stuff. Stuff. So my baby gonna have cupcakes. So I'm gonna make sure that I get a little box. Can you have a special box for me and put everything in so I can take it with me when I come?
Okay. Will do. Will do. Anything? Thank you.
Thank you.
Gotta finish up, Chef Beauty. Yes. I'm sorry.
And I just want to say, keep God first. Keep your faith. Check in on your friends and your family. Keep up with your mental health because it's real out here. And take care of yourself. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. And keep manifesting.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Just let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on IG at Chef Beauty. I'm there. Hit me up. The number's there. Put in the order. I'm here for it. And you can catch me at any of these cause concerned, these events. And you can catch me on the Evening Rush too. They be playing, but I'm here.
Yeah. Don't worry. We about to sign you up as a sponsor. She's been on the show. You don't know. We already there. We'll talk about it. We'll hit you behind the scenes. We'll talk them numbers.
Yes.
Chaplin, Christina. I'm gonna get it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get it.
Chaplin,
what's the
problem?
You already got it. You already have it. I say all things are possible through prayer. You don't give up. Because you don't know that next step could be that door opener. You don't give up. Mental health, like you said, Beauty, is very serious out here. And you have to reach out to people, especially if you haven't heard from them. And every smile is not a smile. Pay attention in your people, and we stick together because all things are possible. And I thank God. I thank God for each and every one of you and those who really, truly believe in us. And if they don't, it's okay. But we're going to pray for them too and say, God, touch their hearts.
Amen.
Yes.
Rainbow, how you going out tonight?
I'll go out every night. Thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank these beautiful ladies for coming and being our guest. No, I don't want to thank you, Dawn. I thank you all the time.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn.
God bless. Thank y'all for coming out. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Love you.
I'm going out like I always do. First of all, I want to thank everybody that tuned in, and I want to also thank everybody in the comments. I want to thank both of you lovely ladies. We definitely appreciate both of you for pulling up and showing love to the Evening Rush. I want y'all all to check us out on Pandora, iHeartRadio, Google. We are now in Google CarPlay, so if you want to listen to the app, which I'm telling you, everybody to download the app on all platforms. Make sure that happens, please. Also, there's going to be a lot of changes coming up. We will not be on YouTube. We will actually be on the eveningrushnetwork.com. So you actually have to go to the eveningrushnetwork.com to watch all the shows in their entirety for right now. So that's coming. It's not fully implemented yet, but it's coming. But if you download the app, you have us with you everywhere you go.
Okay.
So also, we will now be on the Amazon Fire Stick.
Amen.
So you can go on Amazon, download that app, and you can watch us live on your TV.
Look at God.
And most of all, like I said, check out the Evening Rush Network Radio now. So, you'll get hearing artists, new artists. You'll hear our DJs. We trying to entertain you people.
Ain't God
what
good.
more can I do?
Right.
And listen, right now everything is free.
They want you to have
$99,
a comedy show. They want you to make them laugh.
Listen, listen, if I gotta do it, I'll make it happen. Listen, we'll have an Evening Rush Network comedy show. Don't play with me.
I have a few jokes.
I'll make it happen.
I could get the jokes going.
They call me jokester.
I know a lot of comedians.
Let's go.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Joe Show. My man will make it happen for me.
I can't with Joe. Nah, I can't.
Sugar Shone, excuse me. Another person to make it happen for me. So
I can't with him either.
I know people.
Yes.
But
I definitely can't with Joe. I be looking at his Instagram. I be like, Joe, what is going on here?
Yeah, Joe all over the place right now. Yo, shout out to my bro Terrence, man. Terrence Rush. Tonight, you already know what it is. You got the industry coming on right after this. They got a special guest. Phenomenal. He is also, I'm not going to say his name, but he is former Uptown. He worked at Uptown Records. He is also former Bad Boy manager. So you can definitely tune in and check him out. He'll be on the industry tonight. Then, y'all know we got that sports show now. Live by 3. They'll be on after that. So make sure y'all tune in. We got tons of stuff for you to listen to and check out today. It's Wednesday. Don't forget Thursday, you got TL Mac Fitness, the real estate show with Chris and Nina, and you got Rel with his wrestling podcast that is phenomenal right now. And of course, I'm on there. You already know I'm on there. But and then
of course you
then
are.
You got
that's
then we
that's
got
why you say it's phenomenal. No, let me stop.
You already know. Then you got Friday with Sex, Love, and Alcohol with Chrissy, Dutch, and Tiffany. And you also got another dose of Think and Grow with Vec Green now at 7 o'clock on Friday, excuse me. And then don't forget Saturday, it's all about my boy Shice. Talking town with Let's Talk
Mr.
Crazy.
Talking to Town?
Wow.
Yes.
Let's Talk Crazy?
Look at that. Look at God.
That's a lot going on this.
Yes.
So make sure y'all tune in to the network.
That was just from Wednesday to Saturday. That was not including Monday and Tuesday.
You know?
When I get with y'all, just put the app on my phone. So we just
definitely got you. So make sure y'all download that app. We'll talk to you later. Yes. See y'all when we see y'all.
All right. Love. Okay. Safe.
Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You're going out with my boy Fresh.
Amen.
Can't forget that. Later.
My nephew told me I'm a king and a crown fitted. You can catch me in $1,000